5 quick tips to boost your speaking score. If you are nervous about your IELTS speaking test, don't worry. In this video, I'll share 5 simple and practical tips to help you build confidence and boost your band score. Let's get started. Tip 1. Avoid memorizing answers. Many test takers think memorizing answers is the way to impress the examiner. Spoiler alert, it's not. Especially in part 1, memorized answers can actually hurt your score because they sound unnatural. Examiners are trained to spot this and might give you a lower score as a result. Instead, focus on giving genuine and spontaneous answers that showcase your real language skills. Remember, the test is about how you communicate, not how well you can rehearse. Tip 2. Use words you know. It's tempting to throw in big, complex words to impress the examiner in your speaking test. But to be safe, avoid using words you are not familiar with. There is a higher chance of making mistakes by either mispronouncing words or using them in the wrong context. Mistakes can affect your final band score. For example, to describe someone who makes predictions of the future, instead of using the word prognosticator, use words like predictor or forecaster. Let's see another example. To refer to a discussion or informal conversation, you don't need to use words like confabulation. You can simply say chat, meeting, or just discussion. Here's a pro tip. Use a variety of familiar words that are relevant to the topic. This shows your range without risking mistakes. Let's do tip 3. Mix up your sentences. IELTS examiners are looking for your ability to use different types of sentences. That means using both simple and complex structures. Here's how to practice. Step 1. Talk about past, present, and future events to test your tense accuracy. Record yourself and listen for mistakes. Correct them when you notice them. Remember, fluency isn't about speaking fast. It's about expressing your ideas clearly and accurately with a mix of sentence types. Also, use modal verbs, voice, everything that proves to the examiner that you have a strong command over English language. Tip number 4. Don't stress about your accent. If you are worried about your accent, let me put your mind at ease. Accents don't matter as long as you are clear and understandable. IELTS examiners are trained to understand a variety of accents. What matters more is your pronunciation, stress, and intonation. Here's a fun tip. Practice with friends and ask if they can follow what you are saying. If they don't understand something, work on improving that sound. Tip 5. Take a moment to think. Feeling stuck when answering a question, it's okay to pause. In fact, it's better to take a moment than to rush and make mistakes. Use filler phrases like, "That's an interesting question. I have never thought about that, but let me see. That's a good point. That's a difficult question, but I will try and answer it. Well, some people say that is the case. However, I think, let me think about that for a minute." These phrases buy you time and show the examiner that you are confident and thoughtful. Let's do a quick recap. Don't memorize answers. Use words you know. Mix up sentence structures. Relax about your accent. And number 5, pause to think when needed. If you find these tips helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share it with your friends who are preparing for IELTS. Your support keeps me motivated to bring more helpful content. Let's crack IELTS together. Good luck with your speaking test.